The other day, I was going through my journals. I have to say, I found a journal from when I was 12, when I was 14. I found a bunch of journals, but I just happened to open up one of them and start reading. And as I was reading this journal, I thought about all the thoughts we have at different stages of our lives. Sometimes when we're young, when we're older, what our stories are, what's important to us at those moments we've captured. And that's why the first class story edition is so important for you to get, because you got to hear about what happens to the gal who books the seat on first class and takes the seat 4F, and then she meets somebody but doesn't really meet someone. She just observes a woman in seat 2A. Well, you got to read it to get the whole story. But all the details that lead up to this encounter, this engagement, creates curiosity. It creates tension. It creates possibilities of what would happen if she took action on it. What would happen if she said something about it? And that's what I'm looking for you to experience. When you read my monthly letters to you, my stories are coming to you from a place of raw authenticity, storytelling, experiences. You're going to wonder, did that actually happen? Is that just a story or is that real? Every single story will have slices of truth, slices of my creative storytelling, and slices of, oh, such delicious, it better be true kind of moments. And that's what I want to create for you. That's what I want for you to experience. I want you to feel, like literally feel what I'm writing. I want you to be encouraged. I want you to start to think, is it okay for me to have these secret thoughts? Is it okay to keep my secret thoughts? Is it time for me to share my secret thoughts? Am I supposed to take action? Or am I okay just keeping my own? Because too many times we forget our own power of our own voice. And that's why the secret life is so important. And our monthly membership for subscription is so great because as you read the story, you'll also receive a picture that captures a keepsake moment so that you can be part of my whole journey right along with me. You will also get a journal prompt that ties it all together for your own thought provoking, stimulating ideas. And the wonderful part about all of this is, you'll have your champagne moments, little recipes and rituals. You'll have notes for me. And the cool part that as I was putting all the pieces together, I have really got excited when I thought about being more vulnerable with my audience. Is something I've been told I should do more of. And guess what? Secret Life Letters lets me do it because I can have my own private community to enjoy it. And that's what's really cool. So, one of the great things about it is that I have the opportunity to be able to, let's just say, make it really good, more than I could ever do, and a spectrum of just a book, because this allows me to give you something and build it up. And then you have to wait an entire month for it to show up again, the newest version. What's really cool is the keepsake pictures that I'll be giving to you are actually very poignant moments that, of course, tie to the story. But I'm going to give you a little behind the scenes as to what was happening in my life during the moment that picture was taken. I want to get close and connected. I want to give you comfort and curiosity about what's happening in the world and what other people are thinking and feeling. I know that as much as I am one of those people that people tell stories to all the time, share so much. I'm also somebody who, because of that, is very open, non judgmental, and curious about other people's stories. And so by sharing my words, my picture painting ability with words and curiosity, I am able to provide so much more for you. And then before you know it, it's going to be our August edition. And I'm not even going to tell you a sneak about it yet. We're focused on our July. And the great thing is, you also get the horoscope, the secret signals, which I just love this. I have the most incredible lady, Dr. Jamie O'Neill, PhD, is incredibly gifted at reading the stars and the signs and creating the message and translating everything, something I am not good at. So I had to find the best of the best to do this. She is doing it every single month for our community. And of course, the lesson is focused on the topic of the month, which is first class. So it's all about having a first class life, first class relationships, first class opportunities, and first class motivation. We need to choose more from life. We need to step up what we want. We need to ask for it, but also be ready to receive it. And talk about receiving. Yeah, that's going to be in the story, The First Class, when the lady in seat 4F has to learn how to receive what she is being given when paths cross with certain people. And that's not easy for her. She's not used to that. So, this character that you're going to read about, oh, some of it's truth, some of it is, ooh, enough for you to kind of have to read between the lines. And some of it is absolutely magic. That's the ultimate description of it. This is a chance for you to be here in the very beginning. You get to be a part of all this work that I've been doing, and you get to say, hey, I got the first edition. I got to hear the first stories. I got to hear and read all of it. And I have more and more surprises coming with this. So I hope that you will be joining and being a part of the Secret Life Letters. Cool thing is, it's super inexpensive. I've never offered anything at this price point. So I wanted to do something to make sure anyone and everybody that's interested can participate and enjoy the experience. There is a once a month fee, or you can pay for the year and get 2 months for free. So it makes it lovely. Or if you don't want to do the subscription, you just pay a little bit more. You just want to buy 1 month at a time when it fits for your budget, time, energy, and willingness to be vulnerable. Because this is going to be a process of self discovery, curiosity, and, intentional enjoyment. When you are intentional about what it is that you like, what it is that you want, you can make so much happen. You can attract really great experiences. You can attract great possibilities. But if you always say no when opportunities arise, you're going to miss out. The lady in 4F will hit a crossroad and wonder if she should say yes and receive what she is being given. But it's a choice. She could pass it up. She could say no. And the difference is, will she? Will she not? But we won't know until you get to read the story, because along the pathway and along the curiosity and along all these different experiences, there are choices. There are choices, there are opportunities, and there is goodness waiting. But it does make an opportunity of decisions. It makes it possible when you say, hey, I want more, I'm curious, and think about the things you'll regret if you don't say yes, the things you'll miss out on if you don't say yes. If you just keep waiting